I'm so impressed with our veterans.
There are so many veterans in our community.
Such an honor to host our assembly.
To have an opportunity to see them and thank them. Our district will be celebrating Veterans Day this Monday. There will be no school. Enjoy the long weekend and make sure you reflect on the sacrifices our veterans have made for all of us.
United States Coast Guard. Went in 1969. Basically, after college, I was a little confused. I didn't know what to do, so I enlisted.
My name is Richard Chuley, and I was in the United States Marine Corps. I served 4 years active and 2 years Ready Reserve. I was in the 2nd Marine Division, Force Troops at Camp Lejeune, and I was in the amphibious assault vehicles. That's what brings us from the LST, the ship. We go in. So these amphibious assault vehicles do not stop at the beach. They can go right up on a beach and let you out safely further up on a beach where you're not going to get shot. Not right away anyway. And we were sitting off the coast of Cuba ready to invade it if they did not take the missiles out. And like I said, that would have been World War III if we started sinking Russian ships.
Deshaun, I served in the United States Navy from 1963 to 1967. 2.5 years on the aircraft carrier USS Coral Sea, just north of Saigon and North Vietnam and south of South Vietnam. We had a couple of crashes. We lost 6 or 7 pilots. We lost a couple of seamen, airmen. And what's interesting about the Navy when you leave port, they tell you that not all of you are going to come back. That's one of the things they tell you, just to let you know that you're not on a joyride. You're on a mission. It was probably one of the best things I've ever done, except getting married to my wife, Katie.
All the people I looked up to had served in the military, my father, my uncles, everybody. And so when I went in, I thought it was just my turn, you know, and I never tried to avoid going, you know, to Vietnam or anything like that. I just thought it was my turn. I was levied out and sent to Vietnam. I was under orders to be an advisor to the Vietnamese, so they sent me to the Defense Language Institute to learn Vietnamese. That wasn't really too successful. We had to eat what the Vietnamese soldiers ate. Day's rations was a kilo of rice, a little tiny can of sardines, and a little tiny can of pineapple bits. That was 24 hours rations. So they were snaring rats at night and in the perimeter, and we were eating rats, and no way this kid's eating a rat. It just ain't happening, you know. 4 days later, I was eating rats. That's about how thick your civilization is.
My name is Matt Leibowitz. I was a member of the United States Coast Guard from 1994 to 1998.
Jen Leibowitz, U.S. Coast Guard, 1995 to 1999.
It gave me the foundation for what I would be going forward from that throughout my adult life, giving myself, you know, to others, to helping others.
So for me, service was a natural extension of my childhood. My dad is a Vietnam vet. My grandfather was a World War II vet. They were both very patriotic, very proud of their service, and it was a very natural extension for me to go into the military because it was really just doing something that I had grown up being very comfortable with, and I was really proud to do that. I was proud to be able to count myself amongst their ranks because these were the people that I really respected almost more than anyone else.
I remember a time we were out on patrol, but it was a tropical storm. In the middle of the night, the alarms go off, and we had to get back underway for a sailboat. We were lucky, we were fortunate. We were able to make it to them, get them on board our vessel, and bring them, get them out of the storm. One of our sayings is, you have to go out,
But you don't
but
have
you don't
to
have to
come
come back.
It really wasn't dramatic. It was your job. I loved my job. I'm so grateful for it. Had I not done that, I don't think I ever would have been a teacher. It definitely put me on the right path in life.
Students that need to use the library need to get in academic passes from your classroom teacher. These passes are for individual students to use the library to complete work. Students should not get an academic pass if they are not utilizing the library services.
24 of our middle schoolers are participating in the Revival of River Dreams musical being produced and held at the Bridge Street Theater tomorrow at 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. and Sunday at 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. Make sure you get over and support this school and community collaboration.
Congratulations to Mr. Stinson, who is Catskill Central School District's Employee of the Month for October 2019. Mr. Stinson serves as an 8th grade English teacher at Catskill Middle School and president of the Catskill Teachers Association. Dr. Cook and the Board of Education recognize the hardworking, dedicated, results-driven staff member who serves for our students with excellence. October's theme was effective leadership. Congratulations, Mr. Stinson.
The Greene County Fall All-County Festival will be held at Saukey Athens School this weekend. All county students will be departing today at 2 p.m. This is a weekend full of performances from both Miss Storrs and Mr. Dowling students. Break a leg, Catskill.
Interact's Talent for Treatment is a talent show on Friday, November 29th in the high school auditorium to raise money for Taylor Block and Maddie Jones. Auditions will be held on Saturday, November 16th. Make sure we all come out to support this important event for two of our own in need, and it's going to be fun.
Talent for Treatment is a high school talent show that will be on November 20th in the high school auditorium starting at 6:30 p.m. This event was put together by the Interact Club to raise money for Madison Jones and Taylor Block to help them with their fight against cancer. We will have at least 10 performances from auditions of our high school students and possibly faculty to join us for the talent show. Auditions for the talent show will be on November 16th from 2:30 to 4 p.m. in the high school auditorium. This is a community-wide event. All are welcome. Parents, teachers, family members, everyone. Talent for Treatment is November 20th in the high school auditorium at 6:30. Please join us to help raise money to help our students in need.
There will also be a bake sale, and all money raised will go toward Madison and Taylor's medical bills as well, so feel free to buy.
The Halloween dance was a super fun night. I hope we can have more dances this year. So much fun.
The class of 2023 is selling Krispy Kreme donuts. Orders and payment are due by Thursday, November 7th. Donuts will be delivered to you on the 14th. You can order through a member of the freshman class or from the advisor, Ms. Consul. 4 different vacation itineraries for the senior class trip are on the class of 2020 Google Classroom and were also sent in school Gmail. We will vote for Friday for this year's senior trip using this polling. So if you want to have a vote, get the classroom code from Ms. Banks, log on, and submit your vote.
The 7th annual CTA Run for a Cause will be held on Saturday, December 10th, starting at 10:30 a.m. The CTA runs this event to raise money for our local food pantries in our district. If you want to participate, the cost is less now till November 20th to register. You can turn in the form to Denise McGrath, Mr. Stinson, or Mr. McAleen.
Hey Catskill, this is Machado back with your Catskill Sports Report. Winter athletes, here's the Monday tryout schedule. Boys volleyball is at 8 a.m., boys varsity basketball is at 10 a.m., JV boys basketball is at noon, girls JV basketball is at 2 p.m., and girls varsity is at 4 p.m. Make sure you arrive 15 minutes before and are ready to go. Good luck! This is Machado with your Catskill Sports Report.
Alrighty, I have a math question for you.
Okay, I'm pretty good at math.
What do you get when you divide the circumference of a jack-o'-lantern by its diameter?
What?
Pumpkin pie!
That's actually really good.
Thanks for watching Cats Can and Cats Will.